Yo guys, what's going on? Rio here, and I wanted to bring you guys some actually pretty decent information today for Warframe, so hope that you guys just pay attention all the way through. My most important thing that I have to bring to you guys right now is the weak points to nullifiers, which is actually going to be a thing now. Things that they said that they have coming. So this is going to be covering the dev stream. So it's the first dev stream of 2017, and me personally going into the dev stream, I was kind of hyped because I'm like, okay, you know what, they're probably going to be bringing in, you know, a lot of information for us to look forward to this year. But it looks like they kind of learned from the war within, with the backlash and everything that they got from that, not to really sell us ideas and not deliver on it, because for this one they really didn't bring in that many information at all, which was kind of like a letdown a little bit. But you know, it's whatever. I got kind of like one cool thing out of it, and that was nullifier weaknesses. And so at the top of the nullifier bubble, there's going to be like a little, I don't know what you want to call it, like let's say orb, a little like generator up there that's holding up the shield or whatever. And so this is going to be there to help you deal with nullifiers better. And so the thing about taking it out is because now, as we know, dealing with nullifier bubbles, you need a high fire rate weapon, because without a high fire rate weapon, nullifiers become really obnoxious, right? So what this is going to insist is that you can deal with nullifiers with weapons that don't have high fire rate, aka this is going to be amazing for sniper users. So what's going to happen is that you're going to be able to shoot that little like generator that's going to be at the top of the bubble. It's going to be on the center top of the bubble, so you have to have aim to hit it. I don't know how it's going to work with like AoE weapons. I'm pretty sure it won't work well with AoE weapons, because anything that you shoot like a Toncore grenade is going to bounce back off of the nullifier's bubble. So weapons like the Latron and stuff like that, snipers, is going to, you know, really shine with stuff like that, and weapons like the Lex. So what that's going to insist is a lot more weapons will be more viable for when you're going into the void, for when you're doing relic farming. A lot more weapons will be viable with dealing with nullifier bubbles. So that's a really cool thing, and I really like it. I don't think it's an overkill. I think they actually went about that one the right way, and it was just a really synergized idea with nullifiers. I think it was really cool, man. Especially for end game content, when you're running out of bullets, when you don't have enough, when it's too reckless for you to slide into that bubble. So it's a really cool idea. The other thing that I wanted to go over with you guys is that, man, they brought the bard frame. They showed the bard frame. Listen, they showed the bard frame colors. I don't care about no colors. They showed the bard frame default colors, like quote unquote correctly. You know, they showed the default colors. So I wasn't interested in no default colors. I wanted to see some gameplay. I wanted to see something cool. And then when I saw it, my face was looking like some Scooby-Doo type of episode. I was like, Shraggy. You know, I was kind of like, you know, kind of like bummed out, you know, but whatever. So we're gonna get into the next one. But bard frame is going to be the next frame that's on its way. So that will be the new frame that we get. New type of animation that's going to be coming with the bard frame that makes you, you know, move to the beat of your bard frame. So that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, listen, I don't care. I'm going to change the animation anyway. So there's another thing out. Oh, this was actually pretty cool as well. So for all the Frost lovers out there, you know, the bubble campers, the Call of Duty players, the Claymore holders, the Frost skin will be live, they said, on PC at least by next week. No, I'm not gonna lie. For all you people that played Skyrim, all of you people that played Dark Souls, listen, the Frost skin is sexy. So I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This is probably the second best skin in my personal opinion. Because we all know number one skin is Ash. Come on now, sexy. So the thing about this is that the Frost skin, man, they were showing it live, moving around in the ship, and that skin looks unbelievable. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of looked like leg day was a little short on Frost. He probably could have did a little bit more leg day. I'm not sure. I gotta see the leg some more. But the cape, everything about it looks amazing. I can't lie. The design team did fantastic on that job. Steve went a little bit, well, he kind of talked about Damage 3.0. We already know that the devs are scared of Damage 3.0. Like, you probably thinking, what do you mean they're scared? They're scared because, like, if they mess with the game, it's about to be such a backlash. Reddit's about to transform and go God mode. So, you know, everything's about crazy. So he gave some kind of like loopy ideas, you know, with, you know, enemies changing the dynamic of the game. They don't want to remove Serration because you know how the community is, the people that the keyboard warriors. I've spent all my life leveling up that Serration, and now, you know, so they're not really gonna touch that. So damage 3.0, he just gave some ideas and stuff like that, but you know, not too much. But they also showed the sentient weapon, you know, that giant long arm cannon. They were showing it on Nyx. I'm not even gonna lie, it looked like a baby leg. Look like, if you didn't hear what I just said right there, I said it looks like a baby leg, like legit a long baby leg. So it's like 3 legs that you have. Listen, that thing is too long, I'm not even gonna lie. A baby leg. So that thing was literally too long, man. I was laughing so hard. I was like, what is this foolishness? Look like a long diaper, man. I was like, listen here. But they said the mechanics of this weapon, everything's going to be different on how you use it, the skill level for it. I mean, that's cool. It sounds cool. It's probably going to be OP. Who knows? But listen, at the end of the day, it looks like a baby leg. So that's all it is. Let me see. They talk about mixing in bosses with gameplay. So one thing that Steve talked about was that, you know, bosses, 60 enemies coming at you at once, you don't really feel the threat because there's no general boss or somebody in that, you know, line of fire that you have to deal with. And he started comparing games like Diablo and other games like that with, like, you know, henchmen just coming. So they're working on Forward will be the next boss rework, and they're also working on bosses in gameplay. So they also talk about the acolytes, them actually coming back. So for them to be mixed into the gameplay, I'm not saying that they said it, I'm just saying this is what I would say. For them to be mixed into the gameplay, the dynamic of the game, I think that would be freaking awesome. You would have something to look forward to. You kind of be really annoyed. So I think that's a really cool idea. The cyst on your neck, there's actually a way to cure the cyst on your neck now, is to go inside of the basically you go inside of the infested door. You sit inside of it. I think you got to have as much something build up. You have to have the time build up, let the cyst grow to a certain level. You go up in there, that thing is gonna put his hand on your neck like a teacher at a bad prom date, and you know, it's just gonna suck that hickey out, man. This is gonna be it. That cyst is gonna be gone. You know, everybody's gonna have a good time. But that is curable now. It's gonna be updated in a patch. So I think it's actually pretty cool. The way how they do it also is actually pretty cool. They showed a Earth rework, was actually pretty beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, Earth is one of the most beautiful maps that we have. But here's the thing, man, we all know that the Earth map ain't worth going to, and that's my thing. I'm like, yes, it's beautiful, but can we get some high level content on Earth? I don't want to go on there and do a survival and have to spend like 8 hours for the enemies to scale up to like 400, you know what I mean? So I really need Earth to have some high level content. Let me know how you guys feel about that, because Earth is beautiful, but I don't go there for nothing. I'm not gonna, only time I click Earth is when I'm going to the Stratus Relay, and like, let's say we do lore. That's it. That's all my life consists of going to Earth. And but just overall with that, man, Warframe, I was kind of expecting some more. They were, somebody in the chat mentioned Excal, Umbra Excal, and they didn't want to touch too much upon that because basically it looks like Umbra's still far away. So Umbra was mentioned like, what, let's be dramatic, like 10 years ago, but we know it's like almost like a year and a half, 2 years ago. But the fact that Umbra isn't, like, you know, brought up with some more news, I mean, I can't judge them. They've done some work with everything else, but I just wish that some more content would have came out, some more updated information. Some people also asked about, you know, changes to the focus school. They said that changes to your operator will be coming in small updates at a time. They're not just going to give you all changes to your operator at one time. I really hope that operators can get like mods, operator mods. I think that would be really, really cool, especially just to tank up your operator just a little bit, just to make him a little bit stronger. That 100 health makes it kind of spooky, you know. So other than that, man, I think that wraps it up for the DevStream review of DevStream 85. Oh, they also showed TennoCon, which is, you know, 180 something days away. So TennoCon is going to be a thing. 2017 is going to be July 8th. So get your tickets, tell your boss, make up an excuse for why you need to leave work so you can still have your job anyway. So you're on sick, your cousin's getting married, but you know, you're going to a gaming convention. So let your boss know. You might run into him there also, right? But other than that, man, that was it. I was hoping to hear some rework information. Nothing yet. Zephyr skin is still on hold. I'm pretty sure they're holding it for when Zephyr's closer to coming out. That's what it looks like. So I really do hope that you guys enjoy. If you guys like the information, definitely go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Link to the description is, I swear to God, that is my second video of me saying that. Link to my Discord is in the description. All right, guys. So you guys definitely join the Discord. Follow my Twitch as well, guys. It's there. We all have a great time on stream, and I will catch you guys later on the next Warframe video. Description to the link to the Discord. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Wow.